Hi guys, welcome to Storyboard, the world of untold stories. Without any delay, let's unveil the untold. To get more videos, please like and subscribe. The Exclusive Killer. Detective Jack Thompson had seen a lot in his career, but nothing could have prepared him for the case that was about to consume his life. It started with a gruesome discovery in the heart of the city. A body was found in an alleyway, mutilated beyond recognition. Jack and his partner, Detective Sarah Johnson, were assigned to the case, and as they dug deeper, they realized that this was just the beginning. Over the next few weeks, more bodies turned up, each one more brutal than the last. It was clear that they were dealing with a serial killer, one who was methodical and calculating in his crimes. Jack and Sarah worked tirelessly to piece together the evidence, but the killer always seemed to be one step ahead of them. As the body count continued to rise, Jack became increasingly obsessed with catching the killer. He pored over the evidence, analyzing every detail in the hopes of finding a clue that would lead him to the perpetrator. He barely slept, barely ate, consumed by the need to solve the case. But despite his best efforts, the killer continued to elude them. Jack and Sarah chased down lead after lead, but every suspect they brought in was cleared. The killer seemed to be invisible, a ghost haunting the city. Finally, after months of dead ends, they caught a break. A witness came forward, claiming to have seen a man in the alley where the first body was found. The witness gave a detailed description of the man, and Jack and Sarah immediately recognized him as someone they had talked to early on in the investigation. They rushed to the man's home, but when they arrived, he was already gone. They searched the house, and what they found made their blood run cold. The walls were covered in newspaper clippings and photographs of the murder victims. There was even a shrine dedicated to the killer's handiwork. They knew they were getting close, but they still didn't have enough evidence to make an arrest. It was a race against time, and Jack knew that they couldn't afford to let the killer slip through their fingers again. Days turned into weeks, and Jack and Sarah worked tirelessly to gather enough evidence to bring the killer to justice. They finally got a break when they found a fingerprint at the scene of the most recent murder. They ran it through the database and got a match. The killer's name was David Phillips, a mild-mannered accountant with no criminal record. Jack and Sarah were stunned. They had never suspected him. But the evidence was undeniable. They had finally caught the killer. In the end, it was a combination of luck and persistence that allowed Jack and Sarah to solve the case. They had chased down every lead, analyzed every piece of evidence, and refused to give up, even when it seemed like the killer was untouchable. It was a victory, but it was a bittersweet one. The memory of the victims would haunt them both for the rest of their lives. Thanks for watching. Wait till the unveiling of the untold.